I'm your host with the most, welcome 23, joining me for Freshman Book 4, Chapter 1. At your parents' house, you rush around your bedroom, gathering clothes and stuffing them into your suitcase. Suddenly your phone rings, Zack's number appears on the screen, and you frantically answer. Zack, don't tell me you're there already. I'm not unpacking. Don't worry, I've still got a few hours. I'm filling up the gas at the gas station. Just wanted to call and make sure you're ready. Okay, I'll definitely be ready in a few hours, and we're meeting by the edge of the quad, right? That's the plan. I'll call Zack in a second and make sure he's on his way. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to visit James's family winery. I'm curious to see this luxurious estate, and I think he said something about horses? Right? It'll be cool to see everyone in their natural habitats. Anyway, I'm going to get back on the road in a second. Be there soon. Great. I'll see you in a few. As you hang up, your mom pokes her head through the doorway. Was that Zack? Yep. Just a few more hours until our road trip begins. Oh, Mazumi, you're going to have so much fun. I'm glad you and your friends are getting together over the summer. But please remember to be safe, and if something goes wrong, call us, okay? Mom, I know we're not gonna go wild. We just want to hang out. Then you'll get to see that cutie of yours, right? James? Yeah, can't wait to see him. He says his parents have been driving him nuts this summer. I think he's eager to get out. Hopefully you're not sick of me just yet. Of course not, but I still want to spend some time with James and my friends. I'm glad you'll get to see your honey. Just remember to be safe and use... I know, Mom. You don't need to tell me again. Hey, it's my job. Your mom glances at your bulging suitcase. Are you almost unpacking? You'll probably need to leave soon, if you're going to meet on time. I'll be ready in a minute. I just have a few more things, but I'm not sure if they'll all fit. What else are you bringing? All that's left is a flashlight, a nature foraging book, a car repair kit, some snacks, a pair of boots, and a joke book. I have a feeling they're all going to come in handy at some point, and I don't want to leave anything behind. Are you going on a road trip or an expedition? Funny, Mom. Actually, I think I can fit at least 2 more things. So, items you choose will aid your journey and unlock bonus content throughout the game. Try them all to see how the story changes. Joke book. I, for one, am not going to spend the whole trip playing I Spy. This will keep us all entertained. I guess you'll need it if I'm not going to be there to tell you mom jokes. Okay, so if I bring that, then I probably should also bring something more practical. Like the fact Pixelberry needs to fix their music with this car repair kit. I am not going to be caught off guard if Zack's ride breaks down. Oh, that's my girl. Now, aren't you glad I taught you some basic car repair? You close your suitcase with a sigh and begin to zip it up. Okay, I think that's it. If you want, I could let you borrow my travel luggage. Then you wouldn't have to choose. You could just take everything. That way, you'd be prepared for every situation. Each item you've chosen unlocks a special scene. Bringing travel luggage unlocks all 6 scenes. So we could get sunflower seeds. I'll just carry these in my hand. Or we could get, I'll borrow your suitcase for 48. Which will allow us to carry an additional 4 items. I'll borrow your suitcase, Mom. Okay, let me grab it. I think it's in the closet somewhere. She leaves and you hear some banging around the hall closet. After a moment, she re-enters with a suitcase. There we are. Try not to dust it too much, alright? Don't worry, we're not going to run it over or anything. You give her a kiss on the cheek. Thanks, Mom. She smiles and you begin to transfer the contents of your suitcase into hers. Once everything is in, you triumphantly snap it shut and let out a relieved sigh. Ready to go then? I'll drop you off on campus. Ready as I'll ever be. These next few weeks are gonna be amazing. Wave goodbye to your mom as she drives away, then head towards the edge of the quad. You can already see a figure standing there, and as you draw near. About time you showed up. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't notice, this is music that I picked out since there is none right now because the app is bugged. Zig steps forward with a smile and pulls you into a tight hug. It's good to see you. Come on, it hasn't been that long. We hung out last week. So, can a guy be excited to see his friend? I'm just teasing. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do if you didn't live so close. I miss everyone so much. Hell, I even miss my classes. But it's summer. You're completely free, and it's only been a month since school let out. I don't know. Being back home is weird. All my high school friends have drifted apart, and of course I miss everyone from Hartfeld. You've really been my lifeline this summer. What about the rest of the gang? I thought you'd been keeping in touch. Yeah, well... I've been talking to James, of course. Being long distance is hard, but we're making it work. That's good. Hey, you'll get to see him soon enough. It's hard not to feel isolated, though. After all the fun I had at school, home life feels pretty boring in comparison. Maybe you should get a job like me. That'll definitely fill up your free time. Thankfully, I've done enough shifts this month to take some time off for our little adventure. I had to rush, though. Zack didn't give us much heads up for this trip. Yeah, he seemed pretty fired up about us road tripping together when he called the other week. Hey, Zack, it's good to hear from... Mizumi! What is it? We're going on a road trip. We are? In 2 weeks, I'm picking you up, and then we're headed across country to get everyone else. It'll be the journey of a lifetime. Wait, is everyone else in on this? Not yet, but they're gonna be. See you in 2 weeks. It was kind of weird, but I guess he really misses us all. Glance down at your phone to check the time, and he should be here any second now. Just then, you hear the grumble of an engine approaching, and you turn to see a beat-up old van pulling up to the curb. Holy jalopy, is that? Driver's window rolls down, and Zack sticks his head out. Get in, losers! We're going road tripping! Good thing I brought my car repair kit. Holy mother of God! Whoo! I like how it bounces. Like, really? Is it gonna explode? Zack settle into the well-furnished back seat of the van. You lean forward to talk to Zack as he pulls onto the main road and notice his knuckles straining as he grips the steering wheel. Does this van not have power steering? Huh? Oh, no, it does. See his grip relax. Anyway, this van is nuts. Where on earth did you find this thing? It's my uncle's. He brought it to Woodstock way back when, and he's been living out of it ever since. But he recently moved into his girlfriend's apartment, so he's letting me borrow it for the summer. Isn't it perfect? It might be a little bit of a squeeze for all of us, but everyone can hang out and sleep in the back. It looks, very interesting. If you can't see anything nice. Wow, let's all sit in. I didn't decorate it, obviously. Well, I think it's pretty, sweet ride. Now I see why you're so eager to get everyone together. I'd want to show off the 60s museum on wheels, too. Chris can't wait to check it out. I told him we'd be there in a few hours. I think his sister wants to see it, too. Zig picks up a chunk of crystal and examines it. Zack fiddles with the radio. And you'll never stop loving you. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. No matter where you go, it's true. Zack suddenly switches off the radio. Aw, I wanted to sing along. Sorry, but I'm trying to drive, Mizumi. You and Zig exchange a glance, and Zig shrugs. Okay. So where are we headed after we pick up everyone else? Actually, I have a final destination in mind. Reaches into his jacket and pulls out some paper. I got us all tickets to Aurora Musical Festival. That big gig in California? Yep, I entered a drawing and won free tickets. Zack, that's awesome. The biggest music festival I've been to is probably that Alyssa Griffin concert Hartfeld had last year. This is so rad. I've never been to a music festival. You're in for a treat then. I'm already thinking of all the fun things we can do. We should Enjoy the music, dance our butts off, wear flower crowns. No. Enjoy the music. Let's please, no. The hippies, no. I've heard they always have great lineups every year. I can't wait to see who's playing. Personally, I'm stoked to see the domesticated antelope. Their live shows look amazing. They do all the projection art and stuff, right? Right! And oh god, Kevin Driver is such a musical genius. I don't know. I like their first album, but I feel like they've gotten too heavy on the electronica side lately. Well, sorry that some artists like to explore and experiment, like, with new sounds. You raise that eyebrow, and Zack clears his throat. Well, anyway, thanks for getting these tickets. It's really solid for you. Of you. Zack stretches forward and attempts a fist bump with Zack, and suddenly bristles. Hold up! You smell like... He sniffs the air. Coffee. Remember, folks, we gotta go through a few chapters of this. Zack, what's going on? You're really acting weird. God, I'm sorry. I'm acting like a jerk. It's just that... Zack bites his lip, then continues in a shaky voice. Brandon and I broke up. Oh, thank God, it's perfectly timed. It only took 11 minutes, Pixelberry. You moved up to the front seat to sit next to Zack. Oh, Zack, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you feel like talking about it... Did something happen? No, it wasn't like a big argument or anything. Just a steady build-up, I guess. I could kind of see it coming. But I don't understand. It seemed like you and Brandon were so excited to be reunited. We were, but after the excitement wore off, things just kind of fell apart. I think we both changed a lot while he was abroad. I mean, he had a ton of adventures and expanded his horizons and all that, and then there was the hot cabana boys that he could rub lotion on, and vice versa. I mean, what? And I realized that I spent all that time sitting at home pining for him, and I felt so overly dependent. Maybe it's time for me to grow a little, cultivate myself as a person, do things just for me, you know? Hey, college is about figuring yourself out, right? Zack sighs and runs a hand through his hair. It's tough to feel that way when I'm still bummed about the breakup, though. Brandon was really special to me. Just try not to think about him, I guess. Easier said than done. I feel like there's a big dark cloud hanging over me. Come on, man. Think of all the fun we're gonna have on this road trip. Zack starts to sniffle, rubbing at his nose. I can't just shut it off. My heart feels like it's broken into 1,000 pieces. Oh, Zack. You'll get through this. Suck it up, Cupcake. No. Maybe we can help you take your mind off of him. I appreciate the thought, but I don't know if it'll be that easy. And of course the music just cuts out. Come on. You've probably been stewing on this all by yourself. You just need to focus on something else for a while. I really have to go back to the fruity, it's street party music. How about we play a game? Yeah, because I Spy is going to help me forget that I just got dumped by the boy I love. Quick, we need upbeat music. Give it a shot, at least. It'll possibly make you feel worse, can it? Okay. Does it have to be I Spy, though? Well, if Kaitlyn was here, I'm sure she'd suggest Truth or Truth. How about 20 questions? My sisters and I always played that when we're in the car. Yeah, that sounds fun. How about it, Zack? You want to think of someone and we'll try to guess who it is? Sure. Give me a second. Okay, got it. Okay, are they a person? Bingo! 1 point to Mizumi. Okay, so definitely a human. Are they male? Correctamundo. Is he brunette? Score! You're on the right track. Is he our age? Yes, he is. Okay. Do we know him personally? We do, actually. Let me guess it's Brandon. I swear to Christ, if it builds up to Brandon, I'm gonna throw something. Does he work in a cafe by any chance? We spent diamonds for this. Yeah. Zack, it's Brandon, isn't it? See, I told you this wasn't gonna work. Okay. Maybe 20 questions wasn't the best idea. Why don't we try something else? I brought my favorite joke book. Maybe a little humor will cheer you up instead. Climb into the back to pull the book from your suitcase. Flip open to a dog-eared page and clear your throat. What did Sherlock Holmes say to the companion after solving the mystery of the missing citrus plant? A lemon tree, my dear Watson. Zack snorts, and you see the corner of Zack's mouth twitch. I don't get it. It's so bad it's good. Let's hear another. Alright. Where did Napoleon keep his armies? In his sleeveys. Are there actually jokes in there, or is it just a list of bad puns? Fine, fine. It was worth a shot. How about we search the van? There's so much crazy stuff crammed in here. Clamber to the very back of the van and open a drawer. It's full of old records. You and Zig start thumbing through the albums. Whoa, your uncle has some pretty rare vinyls from the 60s and 70s. I mean, he lived through the period. I guess he was just never got rid of them. Pick up one of the records. On the floor or on the cover is a group of men in flowing blouses. Zack, do you know the band Superclimb? One of these guys looks exactly like you. Well, you with long hair. Oh yeah, my uncle was in a band for a while when he was younger. Pretty cool, huh? Whoa, you never told us you were related to a rock star. Does your uncle still make music? Let's ask that one. Sometimes, these days, it's more for himself than to get famous or anything like that. He always played some great tunes at family gatherings. Is this your uncle's guitar, then? Zig leans over the guitar case, which is plastered in stickers. Holy, is this a signature from George Harrison and Jimi Hendrix? Bob Dylan, too. What can I say? Uncle Dan got around. Well, figuring the, decor, and it was Puff Puff Pass. Okay, let's go. You pick up the scrapbook sitting on the back seat and start flipping through. It's filled with concert tickets, letters from friends, Polaroids of Zack's uncle traveling all over the world. Wow, looks like Uncle Dan's had an exciting life. That's for sure. He can be a little eccentric, but he's definitely lives life to the fullest. Zack, doesn't that inspire you? What do you mean? I mean that it's time for you to find your passion. Your uncle clearly loved music, and it enriched his life a lot. If you feel like something is missing in your life, maybe it's not a boyfriend. Maybe it's an interest or a hobby that makes you happy. You've got a point, but I don't think I really have a passion. Hey, you're like, what, 18, 19? You've got plenty of time to figure it out. Let's try some new things while we're on the trip. Maybe you'll find something you love, and if nothing else, you'll have a lot of great stories. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna stop moping around and do my best to enjoy these next few weeks. That's the spirit. Thanks for the pep talk. I really needed that. Glad we could put things into perspective for you. Help Zack feel better about his future. Suddenly your phone rings and Kaitlyn's name flashes on the screen. You quickly answer. Kaitlyn? It's like the crack of dawn in Texas? It is, and you know, I'm not usually a morning person, but my parents woke me up to tell me a letter from Hartfeld came, and I had to call you all right away. My grades just came in the mail, and I got all A's. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Right? I could hardly believe it when I saw it. We're going to take a break from that song for a minute. Hang on, let me tell Zig and Zack. Oh, are you guys driving already? Put me on speaker. Tap the speaker setting and hold your phone towards the boys. Guys, guess what? Kaitlyn passed her classes. Hey, congrats. That's our girl, you did it. We did it. Let's be real. I wouldn't have made it without your help. Regardless, I'm stoked that everything turned out okay. And I have more good news. We're going to the Aurora Music Festival. You're going to love this van. You get to see your best friend soon. I made a terrible mistake doing her James version first. We're going to the Aurora Music Festival. Are you for real? How? Our divine benefactor, Zack, won the whole gang free tickets. Zack, never let me forget what an amazing human being you are. Trust me, I'll remind you for the rest of your life. I can't wait to see you all, but my adrenaline is wearing off now, so I'm going off back to bed. Sleep tight. See you in a week. Smile and put your phone back in your pocket. That girl, she never ceases to amaze me. Oh, thank you. Zack fiddles with the radio controls again, and a catchy song filters out the speakers. Come on, guys, if Kaitlyn were here, she'd want us to sing. You all crone along to the radio, spirits high. After a couple hours, Zack pulls off the highway. Alright, folks, someone call Chris. We made it to Maine. I actually know someone in Maine. Wow, we get music at the end. What's Chris been up to in his this summer? Find out in the next chapter of The Freshman. So I hope that song that I found, like right now I'm working on some projects. So that's a song. Sorry, that was a song I'm working on implementing for other things. But I was like, I started this, by the way, and there was no music for like 5 minutes, as you saw. And I literally restarted book 4 all over again. I'm like, okay, I need to get something, because there's no way for 4 minutes, like, with no music, like, yeah. So I thought I'd pick it. Let me know what you think. I also found a couple other songs and working on, this project that I'm working on that I think you guys will like. I actually was able to find some of the music that is used in some games, like chapters and things like that. So that is awesome. So I'm going to be working on something here soon that you all will love, and hopefully you all will love. So without further adu, head down the description below. We got links to social media, links to our Discord, and links to support me and my content. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Remember to like, comment, or subscribe, and share too. Peace.